flesh and blood.
Yeah.
And we overcome fear.
Yeah.
We overcome what the enemy tries to stop us from, what God has prepared us to do.
Yes.
We win that fight. So this morning, I got my dukes up this morning in the spirit, and I'm going to do what God called me to do. When I was getting out the car, and I was just meditating because I was still preparing myself ever since Apostle asked me, and he threw it out there. That's what he did, because he knew. I used to say no. But then guess what? Oh, if you keep saying no, guess what? It'll push you up here. I was telling my husband the other day.
That's right.
Pain. Pain. You'll go through so much pain that it'll push you.
Yeah.
Almost like, women, when we have to push that baby out, that pain is an indication it's time to push. The pain you see around your life, it's an indication that it's time to push.
Yes.
So that's where I'm at today. I'm standing here today, because of pain. It may seem like pain, but pain is simply preparation for your destiny.
Yes.
Pain will simply prepare you to where you should be. I was having a conversation with my sister-in-law in the car yesterday. We were going over to New Orleans. I think we were in New Orleans, and we were talking about our children and how we want them to be successful in their gifts and talents. And she was telling me about her youngest son. Can I have some water? She was telling me about her youngest son and how he could have had this big engagement, but he didn't want to do it. He said, "Mommy, I don't want to do it." And I was like, well, for me, I was like, well, then you should have pushed him to do it. And she said, well, I don't want to be that kind of mom. I don't want to push him. I said, imagine if Michael Jackson's dad didn't push him. The Jackson. Imagine if Serena and all those different bits, Serena and Venus and Serena, their dad pushed them. They wanted to go play. But he was pushing them and preparing them to practice for their destiny. They were not the number one around the world. So we don't know. Our children don't know. Well, we know. So we have to kind of push them. It's not hurting them, but it's helping them. And I'm standing here today because I said no for so long. And I'm like, okay, Lord, yes. Open the door, I'll go. So I'm here this morning. I want to just add to the story. I want to add to the story because I had an encounter with love.
Yeah.
I had an encounter with love. If you have had an encounter with love, I'm not talking about man. I'm talking about an encounter with love. If you had an encounter with love, not apostle, not pastor, not your husband, not your children, give God a hand. He's words. He's so words. I'm not here to perform for you this morning. Right there, right. I got a bell here. Bishop, you want a bell?
Run with it.
I love, I just love their spirit, just so received, so invited. We know them for years, and he has been the same. He's been the same. Love it and hear it. We don't know what he's gonna say, but we ready, But I said this morning, I want to tell Pastor, you all, thank you. Everything is so awesome. Everything, our stay here, the limousines have been on time. I said I'm gonna speak expectation. We have to expect that you had that encounter. But we know that there's nothing impossible. Nothing impossible.
Yes.
All things are possible with God. I said I'm gonna tell Bishop, I want to thank you for that room service. It's just been top notch. The limousines have been on time.
All right.
Everything, food, everything has been great.
Yeah.
I just thank God for them. I thank God for the doors that are open. I just thank God for you all here, prepared, expecting God to do something great today at 11 o'clock. God is going to do something great. Right now, we're just saying God's going to do something great.
Yeah.
Just expecting to do something great. A lot of times we get so complacent and we put God in a box. And if you take him out of our he'll love. I think we said this morning, love is ready to perform in your life. Love is waiting to perform in your life. You're ready to do so many things. I've seen God do so many things just in my life, and I've been kind of a, I think I heard Pastor Jackson the other day. I think she was telling somebody, I don't know what the words they were saying, that you need to teach your children or let them do things so they won't, so they'll know how to do things on their own. I think it was yesterday. But I didn't grow up like that. Because I grew up with a mom, she wanted to do everything. She would just, if she saw a need, she was going to meet it. If she didn't, if she couldn't meet it, she was going to find a way to meet it. Yeah. That was my mom. On her hospital bed, she was trying to help the person next to her. That was just her heart. And that's how we should be. Yeah. That's how we should be. Your answer is right in this ministry. Yeah. Your answer is right here. Hallelujah. What you're looking for is right here. Thank you, Lord. Man, like I said, I'm not going to, I'm not going to perform excited. I don't know if it's the mic, but amen. But, I want to open with a question. And yes, I'm married to one of the greatest teachers in the world. I thank God for that. I have also, sometimes people are not listening, but I'm listening, I'm watching. I watched them for years, even though I was saying no, I was watching. I didn't want to, no, I didn't want to speak no. But I watched it. I watched his heart. It's hard for the people to want to know, to want to help people to know, to come into that knowledge of truth, to know, to have that encounter with God, to have that encounter with a true love. Not man. A lot of times we look to man and put so many expectations on man, the government, the doctor. If you go to the doctor, he's only limited. Yeah. The doctor is limited. Yeah. So I just thank God for his unlimited love this morning. But I want to ask you a question this morning. Well, first of all, I want to open in prayer. Father God, in the name of Jesus, we just thank you this morning. We thank you for your goodness. We thank you for your mercy, for your love and kindness, Lord God. Thank you that you're here with us, that your presence is here, Lord God. Thank you for everyone in the room. We thank you for all the open hearts, Lord God, that are ready to receive what you have. You're ready to have that experience, Lord God. Ready to have that encounter with you, Lord. They can receive peace, love, joy, happiness, all that you provide, Lord God. Bless you. We thank you for the leaders of this house. We thank you for the mom and dad in this house, Lord God, that they will continue to lead and lead their people into expectation of your truth, Lord God, of your love and your glory. We just thank you today, and we say amen. Amen. Thank you, Jesus. My first question is, do you have faith in love? Just think about it. Yes. Do you really have faith in love? Yes. Really have faith in God. All right. And being married to a teacher, I want to break down faith. The definition of faith is complete confidence. Yes. Complete confidence. Yes. A strong belief in supernatural powers. Yes. Also, faith is an institution to express belief. So do you believe, just faith, do you believe in love? Yes. Do you believe that love can solve your problems? Do you believe that love can free you? Do you believe that love can provide? Yes. Yeah, like I look around and I talk to people and you can talk to someone and you can tell their belief system. You can tell, what they truly believe. Yes. Not only that, and what gets to me is God is a God of growth. God is a God of increase. He's not stagnated. God is a God of growth. And for people to tell you that he's not, they don't know him. Look outside and see the trees and all those things that are provided for them. Man, do not go over in those trees and water and good things. God water and keeping his own plants. Amen. Amen. It's like, do we really, really have, or have we really had that encounter? And really, that's just what has been on my heart. And just, and I said earlier, the solution is in here. The solution should be with the believers. Yeah. Because, we should come and say, okay, I have, this is what I had. Almost like we were talking about the other day, the distribution center. What you need. Not to spoil you or to take advantage of the opportunity of the wrong type of opportunity, because a lot of people will do that. But to know that I know I'm gonna get blessing today. I know I'm gonna wake up today and the answer is here. Wake up expecting the answer. You know, and I'm gonna go on to the story. But you know, I'm in an industry. It's the wellness industry in my business, and I tell them all the time, sickness has been so common in our area. Poverty is so common in our area. Why? We are the most gifted. We are the most talented. If you do it, and I think one of the radio stations, they always do a Black history, and our history. Yes. Lord, even the Bible says He has gifted you with talents. Your gifts and talents will make room for you. Tap into your gifts. Tap into your talents. And when I was getting out the car this morning, God said, talk to him. I encourage my children. I tell them, you're greater than that job. God gave you gifts and talents and abilities for you to create. We are made in His image. You know, yes, sometimes they act like they're dead, but they're made in God's image. But you know, I thank God. You know, even the gifts and talents that He and I have, and we share. We always, no matter what we've been through, and even this union right here. We were telling our sister-in-law the other day, this is a miracle. If you know our story, this is a miracle. Now we're overcomers by the blood of the Lamb and the words of our testimony. But I'm standing here as a testimony. God, I had an encounter with love. You know, that's why I'm standing here today. I didn't run away. I used to run away. I have a book that I wrote called The Runaway Bride of Christ. The Runaway Bride of Christ. And a lot of times you could be sitting in that seat and running far away from God as possible. You know, because we come and we come every Sunday, but you know, we're supposed to learn on Sunday what we should do throughout the week. Yeah. You know, and God gives us those nuggets on Sunday mornings, and okay, who can I say? Who can I help? Who can I help to have a love encounter with God? Who can I tell? Who can I tell His goodness? But a lot of times we're not telling because we're not experiencing that goodness. So let's experience that goodness. Expect it. Expect it. Somebody posted on Facebook the other day, and I just had to say something. Do you think we should lower our expectations? A lot of people tell us, well, you know, don't have a big head. You think you're all that. Well, it's supposed to think. It's supposed to think you're all that. I tell my daughter, what? You know, so the mindset, you have to develop a mindset of who you are. So you can receive that. If you accept it less, then that's what you're going to keep getting. Yes. Great. I told my husband this morning, I told him because we were in the fellowship yesterday and he was walking down the hallway. I said, look at my 100 grand man. It was a candy bar. It was a game with candies and I picked up 100 grand bar. So I thought about that. That's a 100 grand man. And he said, well, you're about $1 trillion woman. I said, well, you know what? I said, guess what? I'm greater than that $1 trillion. Guess where your favor comes from? Favor is far beyond. Favor, women, married women are looking to be married. You are His favor. You know, I'm let me get up. But you know, we gotta know who we are. You know, even in the home, even in wherever we are, His favor. I'm His favor. You know, when we weren't together, we weren't up doing this. It wasn't until we connected back together and God restored our family, restored him back to that health. People saying the other day, his health was restored. Yes. My heart was restored. Even being here in position, people don't come with a knife from behind, they come in front. They come head on. And I'm like, God, you want me to teach the women? But He said, yes, but you love those that what? I believe that encourage you to persevere. So those are all tests. Those are all, just the avenues for you to receive greatness by loving those, being lovable, by touching those that don't want to be touched. So I'm just encouraging you this morning. Bishop, let me know when my time is up, because y'all let me out of the box. I'm out of the box, and I'm believing God. We want people to experience that encounter with love, that encounter with greatness. You have greatness in you. You have abilities in you. figure out the same thing. God said, no, I'm a God of growth. I'm a God of power. I'm a God of abundance. I can go home and sit, and they look at me funny because I said, I don't want no job. I'm allergic to a job. God gave me, I want businesses. I want to help people develop businesses. I want to help people see their greatness, see their fullness. I want to see God's vision in their life come to pass. I was sharing with a young lady, messaged me on Facebook the other day. She said, thank you, Melonie. I got a check. Because I'm in their work, and that's why I love it, because it helps people get paid. You know, you have some people get paid, a whole lot of blood pressures go down, a whole lot of families, a whole lot of women just say, oh, hey, honey, you know, you're looking at that, and things are better. But we have to look at, we have to stop allowing the enemy to let us be blinded to God's greatness in our lives. We are great, especially we're great together. You know, not by myself, I'm doing me. No, that's not God. That's not God. It's about us. It's about family. If you're not, God would just make 1 million. That's it. You know, I hear women, they say, well, I'm just doing me. I want to be by myself. I don't do that. Even men today, they say, well, why men don't want to get married? And I said, it's not good that men be alone. So you know what the enemy gonna fight, right? Yeah, you should be alone. They do all kind of other stuff to them. You know, and they're not being productive. God wants to stop you from being productive. You know, and this is what I teach my children to tell my daughters. God wants you to be awesome. We represent a kingdom of God. We're not talking about no empire that you see on TV. You represent the kingdom of God. We should be having our own schools. We should have our own classes. We don't have to worry about nobody teaching our kids wrong. So my daughter came to home the other day and talking about what the teacher said. I feel sorry for y'all parents. Y'all are angry. I mean, this morning I wanted to walk up in that school. I'm like, you planting seeds in my daughter's heart. You know, keep it to yourself if that's what you think. But I have to tell my daughter what God said. No, you have greatness in you. You have to tell our kids every day, young children, you have greatness in you. Tap into that greatness. Tap into it. And watch it grow. You know, we can be the answer to someone. We can be that answer to someone else. Yes, Lord. You can get on my message. Love does not look at the condition. Love looks to provide a solution. Remember that. Love doesn't look at the condition, because a lot of times, you know, I work on jobs, we work around people, and all they talk about is condition. Oh, what the doctor say? Oh, bills, I got bills. I created the bills, but you know, the doctor says this. No, God says Jesus came, and we may have life and have it more abundantly. You know, I always try to come back. Wait a minute. No, I'm not broke. Jesus said He came. He came for that. He came for your freedom. He came, you know, so that you can have life ahead abundantly. Abundantly. So, you know what? My message is going to come from Matthew 15. I'm going to turn it. Let me reel it in. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, God. Thank you, Jesus. I'm going to tell you about a story. Another story. I'm just here sharing a story. Like my husband said, all through the week, we're just here sharing a story. All the woman with the issue of blood did was heard a story about a man that could free her. A man that could deliver her. Because guess what? Man, doctors could not. She exhausted her money. She exhausted everything. She could not find an answer in man. So she heard her answer was coming. She heard her answer was coming through that crowd, and she had to get to him. In spite of all odds. See, that's the thing. We stop when we get hurdles. We stop, oh, well, I can't do nothing. Oh, well, I don't have no money. That's when God works. That's when God works. You know, so, but I'm going to talk about a story this morning, Matthew 15, verse 22 through 29, and I want to sit down because God has something that He wants to say. Great. God loves you. You know how much He loves your children? God loves you all the more. He loves you even greater. You know, so, all right, we'll go to Matthew 15 and 22. And I'll read. It says, And I'm reading from the Amplified Bible. So it says, then a Canaanite woman from that district came out. And really, just remember, because this part doesn't say she heard. She heard about a man. Just remember, she heard about him.
All right.
Okay, it says, and a Canaanite woman from that district came out and began to cry out urgently, saying, have mercy on me, O Lord, Son of David, Messiah. My daughter, she wasn't even going for herself, she was going for her daughter, is cruelly possessed by a demon. And moms, we know the urgency. We know the urgency of that. And even fathers too, know the urgency of wanting your children to be free, wanting your children to be whole. And you come into the answer, but guess what? But he did not say a word in answer to her. How many of us would have stopped? He ignored me. I'm coming to the answer, and then when, you're pushing me away. He wouldn't answer me. He said but he did not say a word in answer to her. She went to love. She went to the answer. She went to the source. She went to the solution.
Come on.
And he answered her.
Come on.
How many of us would give up? How many of us would give up? And I'm trying not to get so emotional because I remember when my mom was laying on the hospital bed, and I wanted God to raise her up. I wanted God to, I was praying, and I had a sister in there. She said, Melonie, stop. I'm like, I'm praying, and you're telling me to stop. The answer is, we got the answer, and you're telling me to stop, and you believe what the doctor said. But I still prayed. I kept praying. I said, look, this was my mom. She showed us love. I knew that if I was on that bed, she would have been praying too. She would have been believing too. So I was allowing her to reap what she sowed. I'm like, I know the answer. We gotta watch who we have around us too. We gotta watch. We gotta have people that believe. Be around believers. Don't be with the world and doubting your God and you know who you are. If you be who you are, guess what? They'll see it. You ain't gotta say, oh my God, it's good. If you be who you are, if you be that greatness, they'll see it. Because, as far as all I went through and all we went through, a lot of times we go through when a family member, a loved one is sick, and I learned so much in that process. But guess what? You still gotta love them. You still love them even if they don't believe it. You still gotta show them, look, I still believe, I still know that the power is in love. I still know that he, I still know. So I hugged my mom and I said, Mom, thank you. I knew I was there to keep her here. Once my mom told me, I hugged her. Thank you, Mom, for everything you've done. Me and my children, thank you. And she said, let me go.
Yes, Lord.
And then when she said that, let me go.
Yes.
And I said, okay.
Yes.
I said, all right. I ran out of the room and I cried. And I said, okay, because I know she was tired. Later on, we learned that death is a part of life. So we won't stay in that condition. We won't have to stay in that condition. So I knew I had to also let my mom go so I can grow. Because I kept running back home to Mommy. When times got hard, I kept running back home. I did. And she let me go. But she didn't know she was, she didn't know that. She loved me. Hey, she thought, she was helping me. A lot of times we think we're helping people, but, but it was me. And God had greater for me. That let it go so you can grow. And that's a word for some of you in here today. Let it go so you can grow. We gotta let dead things go. Yes, cherish the moments, cherish the memories. We got, so imagine knowing the answer. You have the answer. You believe, and even this mom believed. She said, My daughter is cruelly possessed with a demon. But he did not say a word and answered her. But she didn't stop. She saw opportunity. She recognized opportunity.
Yes.
She recognized, this is my answer. I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give in. I want my daughter free. You got what I want. Give it to me. So he answered her not a word. And his disciples, here comes another obstacle. His disciples came and asked him repeatedly. Send her away.
Yes.
Just send her away. What she want? And then a lot of times we get agitated with people. What she want now?
Yes.
You got the answer, but
yes.
Because you think the answer is in you. Oh, what she want now? But we got the answer. Just think, we do that to our loved ones all the time. We do that to our neighbors. Send her away because she keeps shouting after us. She wasn't shouting after them. She was shouting after the answer.
All right.
She knew he had. She knew he had her freedom, her daughter's freedom.
All right.
So that was the second obstacle that she overcame to get to that solution. He answered her. He finally answered. Let me tell you what he said. And also, we know the story because we've been here, we've been in church, we know all the stories, we know all everything. We know it all. But guess what? Let me tell you what Jesus said. He answered, he said, I was commissioned by God and sent only to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. But guess what? She came and began to kneel down. Worship him. She kneeled down before him saying, Lord, help me. When I saw that, and I'm learning what my husband has been saying to change that to love. Love, help me. Love, help me.
Yes.
She said. And he replied, he said, it's not good. It's not appropriate. It's not fair to take the children's bread and throw it to the pet dogs.
Yes.
He said, no, it's not fair that I do that. It's not right. No, I shouldn't do this. This is only for us. A lot of times we get that with family members. Well, I'm taking care of my family. You do what I'm taking care of mine. You do what I do. I did. You get what I got. I'll get what I got. But Jesus, he went on. Jesus knew he was going. And so it says it's not meat. It's not good. I think your translation says it's not meat. It's not. That's appropriate. It's not fair to take the children's bread and throw it to the pet dogs.
Yes.
She said, yes, Lord. But even the pet dogs have to eat crumbs that fall from the young master's table.
All right.
She was persistent.
Yes.
She was diligent. The hand of the diligent is made rich. The hand of the diligent will get the answer. This is her third obstacle.
All right.
If not, because of who she was. She wasn't even supposed to approach him.
Right.
Because of who she was. But she had an answer. She knew she had found the answer. So it says, it's not me. So she said, yes, Lord, yes, love. But even the pet dogs eat the crumbs that fall from their young master's table.
Yes.
Then Jesus answered her, woman, your faith. Woman, your confidence.
Yes.
Woman, your belief.
Yes.
Not even your belief. Your belief.
Yes.
Your belief.
Yes.
It says your personal, it gives us a little explanation. Your belief, your personal trust and confidence in my power and my love. His power and love is great. And all she heard, he had the answer. She believed. A lot of times we even see that here. Sometimes the world has more faith than we do. Like, how do you get that? How do you? And they said, well, I believe thank God for that. But they don't even honor and reverence it. But they know how to use that power. They know how to use that power. They know that that's the solution right there. I'm going to use it. But we have it. We have the glory. We want to share. We want to share in that. But we got to represent the King kingdom. We gotta represent it right.
Yeah.
There's no way that they should have, and we don't. That we lack.
Yes.
God is not a God of lack.
Yes, Lord.
God is God of provision.
Thank you.
We gotta use our power.
Thank you.
Guess what? It was done. So your power, you know, you have your confidence in that power is great because of you having confidence in that in my power.
Yes.
It will be done for you as you wish.
Yes.
Her daughter was healed
Thank you.
at that moment. Her daughter was healed because she went to the answer for her daughter.
Yes.
She wasn't selfish. She could have put her, like we talked the other night, she could have put her daughter away and just, you know, all hope is gone.
Yes.
Where's the hope? You know?
Yes.
No. Our hope is in Christ Jesus.
Hallelujah.
Our hope is not in the government. Our hope is not in the doctors. We gotta know that the hope that we have is in Christ Jesus. You know, her custom, because of who she wasn't supposed to receive.
Hallelujah.
Even Jesus said, but guess what? Love is going to do what it does.
Yes.
Love is going to do what it does. That's how you know a man loves you. He's going to do what love is going to do what it does. So you can talk all day long, I love you, I love you. I tell my husband, I love you. Show me. Show me. And he does. Oh, he does. He showed me. And I thank God for that. But I'm going to close and just know that the solution is here. The solution is here. Recognize opportunities. Recognize those opportunities. When someone comes to you, that's an opportunity to bless you. Not so much to bless them. It's to bless you. When the pastor stand up here, they say they have a need. It's to bless you. You gotta know how God works. You gotta know how He works. Look at how my mom through the years, how she took care of us and took care of us. When I was at her bedside at the hospital, they kept telling me, you gotta go get a job. What? It's gonna be here, my mom now. I'm gonna not leave her. She did not want nobody to leave her side. I wanted to be there.
Yes.
Because all that other stuff will still be here. And it is still temporary.
All right.
You know, love. We have to learn love. We have to show people that love is counted. And even when you experience that, it's for somebody else. It's for you to go tell somebody else how good He is. He's a deliverer.
Yes.
He's a provider. He's a restorer. Let me tell you, the enemy.
Thank you, Jesus.
The enemy wants to block this.
Yes.
He tried to stop it so many times.
Yes.
You know, and even I'm pretty sure in your life and the lives of so many. If you look around the world, look at the world today.
Yes.
When you know what, if you see what's great in the world, that's what God wants. Because the enemy gonna fight. He didn't have nothing. If he didn't want, if God says He's crafty, if He didn't want it, He's gonna be fighting.
All right.
He's fighting families.
All right.
He know when we come together with one accord,
Oh, yes.
it all falls down.
Thank you, Jesus.
You receive favor.
Yes.
I receive protection. You know, so much in this union.
Yes.
This is the union God created,
Thank you.
not man.
Yes.
When God created something,
Thank you, Jesus.
it birthed. Thank you so much. You know, I just love you. The one thing God gave me was a heart to love people. And I told him years ago, God, why you give me this heart? I'm always helping people. Why? I didn't want it. I'm like, God, look how they do me. Look at why I did that, but I'm still, you know, but that's how He made us. He made us a certain way. And if we receive each person, if you receive each person as they are, you'll receive gifts.
Right.
You receive if you receive it.
Yes.
If you don't receive it,
Yes.
you don't receive it, you don't get it. You miss out.
Thank you.
You have to know that. You have to know that and believe that in yourself. You created it.
Yes. Yes.
Bishop, apostle.
Amen. God, you can stay there. If anyone else needs prayer, we're going to have to pray for you at the 11 o'clock service with Bishop Jones. He has a word for us today, especially River, that we need to hear today. Amen. Breakfast is going to be served in a minute. Who all want breakfast is welcome to breakfast. Would someone give me the all, please?
Yes.
I need to anoint you now. And get your offering together, and we have to take up an offering. Amen? Amen. Praise God.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
So, as you was ministering,
Thank you.
notice Pastor Jackson at first, she said, my son and my daughter,
Amen.
because y'all are.
Amen.
This is when God has assured me, never says that unless you're truly my son and my daughter, right? Amen. You came out of the box this morning because you needed to come out here. That I can speak these words into your life. Every situation you have been in your life is your ministry, said the Lord. Even your business know-how is to be incorporated into your message to his people. Your skills and architect. What give it to me, Lord? Yeah, articles or whatever. That's what I'm hearing.
Yes.
Your skills. You have word skills. Thank you, Lord. You have word skills, and you know how to summarize it. You know how to write it out. You know how to vocalize it.
Yes, sir.
Use everything that God has given you over the years to help his people. Try not to be like your husband, but you are a part of him. God has a unique ministry for you that's gonna blend in with his ministry. It's like raising children. One sweet, one sour. One do all the whooping, the other one say, wait till your daddy come home, or your mama come home. And that's a part of life. God put y'all together because y'all are different.
Yes.
And now the difference has become one. And since it's one, God wants you to still be you.
All right.
You cannot blend in and be a copy of him. Because that's not going to help the ministry. He don't need two Jones to Eugene Jones. That's what he's telling me. Amen. He do Eugene by himself very well. But he needs Melonie to perfect Melonie ministry. Yeah. There's a women ministry in you. Yes. There's a prison ministry in you. There's an old folks home ministry in you. There's a feeding ministry in you. And there's a love ministry in you. And God is unlocking it and he's releasing it today. From this day forward, you are to achieve what God has called you to achieve. You're to walk in your anointing that God called you to walk in. No more hiding behind the fig leaf, said the Lord. I know where you're at. You got to come from behind it and receive my covering, said the Lord. This is the day that the Lord has ordained you to go forth to the nation with all the skills, the wisdom, and the knowledge he has placed in you. God said, I'm looking for an increase. I'm looking for interest now. I'm looking for the increase, said the Lord. Come forth, my daughter, and fear. Fear is not the spirit of God. Fear not their faces. Fear not how they look, said the Lord. I have chosen you and ordained you to go forth. Move now in Jesus' name. So shall it be, so it is, said the Lord. Glory to God. Walk with it, Lord. I would appreciate a good offering this morning. Not gonna fight about it, but I would appreciate it. If you have an offering, would you come, please? Cause she know I told her she only had 10 minutes and she preached 35 minutes. That's me being me now. You heard what she said? I don't know what's gonna come out of his mouth. But I will not change. Increase, bro. You can be in a minute, son. You don't come, I'm hungry, Papa. Put it in there, Chloe. Thank you, Chloe. Thank y'all so much. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Jackson. Amen. Thank you, sis. Amen. Can we pray over the offering and bless the food and let's go eat?